have like game night or whatever. And I was like, oh shit, that's cool. And then my slab came. It did.
Nice.
Somebody said to you in the chat, show us the table.
Yeah, I was
I'm
was
like,
too busy running around. I couldn't.
go away. Why do you just pop?
We
Sorry.
what is it called? No, I was leaving to go. We were leaving to go get Noah, and this guy pulled up. He like drove by the house like kind of sketchily, and I was just like, "What the hell?" But I like wasn't paying him any mind. And then he started talking to my husband, and he was asking if he like wanted the table, but he was like, "There's no chairs." So my husband was like, "No," and then the man went to just put it on the side of the road, and I saw what was coming out of the car, and I was like, "Wait, no."
Me too.
Come back. I need this in my life right now.
Run
Put
that
it
back.
right now. Like, I need this expeditiously. I was like, oh, this is my $40 reimbursement. The universe is like, okay, bitch, here. Look at this thrift find that came to your door.
Now, can you stop talking about it?
Probably not. I'm just kidding.
Can't you just get over it?
Right. No. I'm petty like Queen Nandi.
Bitch. Calling that baby a beetle.
But Queen Nandi is Mary. Mother Mary, and that beetle is Jesus. Oh.
Shit. That was supposed to be an inside thought last night from book club. I was like,
No, because I was reading it like, Jesus? This sounds oddly familiar. Like, wait, what? How are you going to sit here? And that's definitely Mother Mary. And little baby Jesus talking about Shaka.
Mother Mary comes to me.
Singing words of wisdom, let it be. I was like, wait, and I'm like, what is what's the next lyric?
She is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom.
Let it be. Doom, 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 doom.
Let it be. Let it be.
Doom, doom. I'm weak. I have not been productive. I'm supposed to be sharing this to the masses, and I'm just like, let it be. Let it be.
I mean, if you wanted to be here, you would.
Let it be. Let it be. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Let it be.
Doom, 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 doom.
Let it be. Let it be.
I'm weak. Let it be. Let it be.
Whispering words of wisdom.
Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I think that I have. Oh no, that's a lie. There's a few more places I could share this to. Just a moment. Just a moment.
Un momento.
We can get started. Is there anything that we need? If you need to burn your incense, burn your incense. If you need to twist, you twist.
Burn your incense.
Twist, you twist.
You need to shout.
Twisty,
Twist
twisty.
and shout.
If you damn, that was premature. This is me lighting my incense. If you need to burn a candle, burn a candle.
Do all the things.
Aho. Boom, 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 boom. Do 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 do. I'm weak, and we're lighting your candle. It's like you're here for real, for real. Doom, 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 doom. Look at us. Got the vibes. I got the vibes. I got the vibes.
Oh, shit. I was gonna pull us up on YouTube, but
If you
I
also
need
would
my YouTube.
Hmm?
Oh no, I was just saying that I was gonna pull us up on YouTube and watch it.
Oh.
Wow.
Watch
But
it
I need my
live.
YouTube.
Streaming live on the big screen.
What were you saying, Sam?
I don't remember. I lost it.
It'll come back.
Baby, come back to me.
You can blame it all on me.
I'm like, wait, I only know that. Baby, come back. And y'all are like, do, 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 do.
I was wrong, and I just can't live without you.
No. I was like, wait, there's nothing else. Sure, it stops. Damn.
You know, just baby, come back, and I know, just you can blame it on me, baby, come back.
I'm weak to get the whole song. Stop at 5.
I was wrong, and I just can't live without you.
As I'm like, I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. That is not the same song.
Come back, because you blame it all on me.
I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it.
I know, I want you,
Baby,
I
come
want
back.
to.
Georgia.
Georgia. I literally cannot. Okay, let me twist my twisty,
Oh,
and then we can start. I appreciate everyone that tuned in. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Already last we were at 615 subscribers, so we have finally crossed the 600. Appreciate
Ooh.
everyone.
over 500, and when I said to him how many followers you had today, he goes, "Weren't y'all just at 100?" I was like, "Where have you been?"
Where have you been all my life? Yeah, but it does seem like it. We've been coasting since we've been like actually like taking YouTube seriously. Like, yeah.
Literally, like got 100, and now a month later we're at over 600. Wow.
Hello, Felicia. Hello, Aubrey. How are you guys? Sorry, I was not paying attention to the comments. What are you guys doing? Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hello from the other side. Yes, Aubrey, we finally. It took us a little. But I had to clean my table, and I didn't even like fully clean it. I like spot cleaned it, like I sanitized, but I need to like. I'm super excited about this newfound edition, and it came right on time for our feast. Maybe Nana sent it because she's like, "What are you guys doing? You guys are not prepared. The fuck are you doing?"
She's like, "You're gonna put it on. You're gonna put my feast on one of those plastic tables in the back that are uneven. Excuse me, excuse me, my feast."
This does look like the Last Supper. If I mess around and move that one down a little bit and add the other one right here, we have the Last Supper table. The Last Supper table. I'm just saying. Stop at 5. I literally cannot.
You'll see it tomorrow. Yay!
Who?
Ricky.
Oh,
She'll
I'm
be here
weak.
tomorrow.
I was like, tomorrow. What? Tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah, tomorrow. Okay, so
Yes.
for the G
Dang. I can't
squared,
wait to see it.
I'm G squared member. Sorry, a quick little service search board announcements before we get started. Um, so G squared members, we are going to be putting together the boxes for Saturday together on Wednesday tomorrow. So I just need to know what you guys plan on bring or donating for the boxes, so I have like a general idea to see what we're working with. And in addition to, I need the subscribers if you plan on coming on Saturday to just let me know by tomorrow night. The cutoff will be at 9 o'clock. No, that's a
No,
lie.
5 p.m. tomorrow.
Yeah,
We need to
no,
know.
not even 5 p.m. It will have to be like 2 o'clock, truthfully.
Yeah.
That way we can make the fucking boxes. I'm an idiot. 9 o'clock is when the meeting is, so definitely not 9 o'clock to RSVP.
I thought it was earlier.
What?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah, no, it is earlier than because to fucking pack the boxes. And people traveling across the highways and byways. So, anyways, we'll talk about that. We'll figure out the time details and all that. But just think about what you do plan on adding to the boxes. That way we can tomorrow. So that and what else is there? I think that was all that I have on my forefront. Um, Make sure you RSVP subscribers by tomorrow by like 2 o'clock. And yeah, that's all I got. Ricky, take the floor.
Back to you, Ricky.
I just like throw you in there. Sorry.
Hi.
She was like, "Wait, no, Ricky threw me in there." Sorry.
Like, there's a mic for this. What?
Mid
Okay.
Drake. Love you a long time.
So we are going to talk about grounding.
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 Wow.
Yes.
2 for 2. Okay. Continuation book club.
So
Yep.
when we think about grounding, most of us in this group think about the spiritual aspect of grounding, right? Like grounding back into your body, making sure that you're like, down to earth, like you have a grasp on reality. But there's a science behind all of that as well. So grounding or earthing is a practice of making direct contact with the earth's surface. It is both a scientific and spiritual process, one that connects the body to the earth's energetic field and the soul to ancient wisdom and presence. In this Lotus Hour, we are going to explore grounding through both lenses, like the physiological mechanisms studied by science and the sacred symbolism honored by spiritual traditions. So there are both physical and spiritual benefits to grounding. Um, the physical benefits, everyone's heard of free radicals, right?
Say it again.
So
What is it called?
every free radicals.
Okay. Yep. Go ahead.
So especially when we're talking about, especially us women in skincare, we hear all this stuff about free radicals. Free radicals are what's responsible for inflammation or it prohibits cell regeneration. So the electrons and protons within the Earth and us, Earth carries a negative electronic charge. Excuse me. So Earth has negative electrons, whereas we have positive protons. So that interchanges with each other. So we're taking it back to science class. So direct skin contact with the earth. So if you're touching dirt, if you're standing outside barefoot, not on the asphalt, but actually in the grass and in the soil, that actually allows those electrons to flow into our body, and it helps to neutralize all of those, aging processes that we have, those the free radicals that we get from just sitting out in the sun. Um, and really, honestly, it means that it's going to help us be healthier longer. So it's really important to ground. Some anti inflammatory effects, it reduces inflammation markers in the body. Infrared imaging studies show decreased swelling after grounding. And these are like actual scientific studies that they've done. Grounding can support synchronization of the circadian rhythm. So it helps you to regulate your sleep and to be able to get good, restful sleep. It normalizes cortisol patterns, improving sleep and reducing stress. It also has some pain relief and muscle recovery
Oh,
benefits.
hold
It
on.
reduces delayed.
Hold on.
Okay.
Sorry, it's frozen. So let me just make sure I'm charged.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh no.
it just started working again, and it's way behind.
I'm charging.
I wonder if it's for anybody else.
Sorry.
you're good.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So pain relief. It can reduce delayed onset muscle soreness. So like when you're exercising and you get that muscle soreness from the muscles being torn down, grounding can actually help lessen that. So it's not as painful.
Okay.
And it improves the blood flow and oxygenation in the tissues. So it helps blood circulation in the body. The more blood circulation you have within your body, the more healthy your cells
That makes sense.
are. And it also helps your nervous system. So it supports the parasympathetic nervous system, which is when we are resting. So rest and digest, that's that system. And it increases heart variability, which is a sign of nervous system health.
Wow.
Now, the spiritual perspective on grounding. So that's when we are sitting in meditation and we are actually like rooting ourselves in our mind's eye to the earth. So in a sense, it is the same thing. We're actually making that presence into earth, and we're planting ourselves, planting ourselves spiritually there. So it creates a stable foundation for spiritual growth. And if you think about the chakra system, hold on 1 second, please. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry about that. So when you think about the chakra system and how we have our seven chakras that start from the root and go up to the crown, right? The root is our base. So when you think about a building or a house, the foundation is what is going to determine whether that structure is going to be sound. You need to have a strong foundation. So this is where our spiritual growth really begins when we start our grounding process. That's why grounding in any spiritual practice is so very important. You want to make sure that you are rooted to the earth because once we start going up into the higher realms, it's so easy to get lost. And especially when you're if you're one that has visions, you kind of it can kind of blur what's real and what's actually spiritual, right? So that's why grounding is so very important. Um, it pulls your energy back into the body during overwhelm or transition. So if we think about when we get scared, right? We get scared and it's like sometimes we'll say, "Oh, I just came out of my skin." So grounding helps to pull you back into your body.
I'm weak when they say you ain't living right.
Yeah.
Why'd you get
um,
like that?
right, right. You ain't doing something right.
What are you running from?
Uh,
Ooh, where are you running from?
that part. The earth is a living conscious being, right? So when we think about the earth, we don't really think about the earth as being alive. But everything, like
As in, like,
all of the,
very much so living. Like,
right. So, and it's when you think about it, like it's actually a living, breathing being. And so it's going to actually help us. We were meant to be able to um, ground with Mother Earth and her give us the nutrients, just like she gives nutrients to the flowers and the trees and everything that's growing. It's the same thing with humans and animals. Um, so Gaia, Pachamama, the Great Mother, however you want to call her, grounding becomes energetic communion with her. This deepens your intuition, receptivity, and energetic balance. So when you're grounding, it actually helps you to balance yourself. Uh, Energetic protections and boundaries. It strengthens your aura, and the shields and your energy shield. So when I don't know if anybody has actually like seen an aura, but you can kind of see it, especially when somebody's standing in front of a white background or they're outside
No, I
and
know.
you have that like white halo around them. And sometimes you might see colors. So that's your aura. Grounding, that's part of your energetic field. And that's what's taking in when you stand next to other people that you may not know in the grocery store, your energetic field is coming in contact with other people's energetic fields.
get up their energy.
So we want to make sure, yeah, those energies. So one of the ways that we can actually make sure that we're not being affected or taking on those energies is by making sure that we have a good grounding practice. Um, Rituals often begin with grounding, so through touch or an invocation or even like movement. So most people think grounding is a meditation. It doesn't have to be a sit still meditation. Anything that you are doing repetitively can be a meditation. So you can go outside, take a walk in nature. That really helps, when you think about it, when you start to exercise, you kind of start to get into a groove when you're walking or you're running. That's a meditative state. So anything that you're doing repetitively, you can actually be meditating. Um, Crystals like hematite, smoky quartz, or obsidian, they can amplify this anchoring. So if you are doing your grounding and you're holding one of those crystals or wearing one of those crystals, it can actually help to make sure that the grounding is very effective.
And you said it was
And
three. You said it was obsidian, smoky quartz, and what was the third one?
hematite.
Hematite.
Mhm. Um, so grounding as an act of spiritual trust and self-presence. When you're grounding, that also states like you're actually planting yourself. You're standing your ground. So you're actually showing your presence, like this is me. I'm putting myself out there. So it helps to actually, you know, if you're starting a new venture or anything like that, it helps to get you started and grounded so that way you're able to stand in your presence and present yourself to the world. The root chakra, as we had talked about, it governs stability, safety, and survival. Grounding activates the chakra through barefoot walks, drumming, movement, or stillness. A strong root chakra allows the soul to rise fully into its power. So, um, does anybody have any questions about that? I know that was a lot.
Have you ever been told what color your aura is?
Yes, actually. And I have had an aura picture done. It was pretty cool.
Is it? I
I
have a question. Is it golden? Like yellow, like a bright yellow?
Well, some parts were in the first one that I had done, but it was mostly I was mostly green in the picture that I have here, and I have one online, and I think I had like a flash of gold,
Okay.
but
so
it was mostly
peacock,
pink.
so
Mhm.
peacock colors. I had one done, but this was years ago, and it's crazy. Rest in peace with Lauren and her mom, Kate. So Kate, rest in peace. But we were in Lee, Mass, and we went to this holistic store, and at the time I didn't know it was a holistic store. I didn't know what it was at all, but we definitely had an aura reading. But I don't remember. I honestly don't remember what mine was. But I did have one done. I do remember. But I completely forgot about that. See, when you were like when I was like slowly introduced to it before I even like knew. That's crazy.
Wow. Yeah. It's funny when you think back and you're like, all those little nuggets were dropped before you actually were aware
Yeah,
of
no,
the stuff.
definitely, hands down. Even with just reading the African Goddess Initiation the first round, I was just like, oh, like so. This is what my grandmother was doing.
That's what she was doing with that water.
Like that. Oh, the lemons, the limes, like the
The
lavender
salt.
candles. Yeah, like oh, the altar, grandma.
See, grandma was just smacking my hand away from the little trinkets.
I had
like,
no,
the pictures
yeah,
up there and
I
stuff.
didn't even. But that's the thing. I like subconsciously knew. Like I just even she didn't even really have to tell me not to. I just like already knew. Like it just seemed like I feel like I already knew.
And then you always see them in like the Japanese restaurants. You see their altars up at the front.
Yep, with their offerings, with like the little candies,
Yeah.
their lemons, their
Yeah.
limes. Yeah, now that you and their statues.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Well, not like
Pictures
crazy, but
of like a family member every now and again appear on some of them and everything. And
bitch, yeah. And that was so my grandmother on her altar had her mother and my grandfather on hers with a white lace runner, like table runner. But I didn't know. I didn't know. But it was
I mean, because it's like it was kind of hidden, you know. It was an altar, but it wasn't an altar,
okay,
right?
definitely that.
But yeah.
Definitely that. Especially, but that's the
So
thing though. It's still even like to this day though. It's still like demonized. It definitely still is, and
it
I'm
is.
not gonna sit here and say that like I wasn't because I was raised Christian, like I'm, Christian, but in like how I was raised up, it was witchcraft was bad. It was like worshiping the devil. So, but it's just like once you like think about it and actually like sit back and like analyze it, like we were taken from Africa. This is what we were doing beforehand, and then you brought us to the Americas or wherever you decided to drop us off and give force feed this religion and make it seem like
Right.
what we were doing was evil.
and then they still do it to this day. Those fucking mission trips and everything.
Yeah, that's literally,
They
bitch.
still, this very day, that is what they are still
Trying
doing to
to
this
like
very day. And also, I agree with Aubrey. I've always wanted one. I've always been too scared.
too scared.
Yeah.
But why? I'm just curious, and then because there's other people that's probably scared too. But like, what prompts the feel? Like, what makes you nervous?
So my own mother has always been told she's very dark, and and like somebody told her she has a very dark aura and everything. And I don't want to find out that I'm more like her than I thought,
Oh,
and to also be like very dark like that.
I don't think you have a dark aura though.
I don't. That's not. No, that can't be. You
And
wouldn't be who you are.
and so
I
I've
just
been like,
killed myself.
uncomfortable about that. But then she'll say things like, "When I was pregnant with you," and my dad attests to this one because I was like, I had to check with dad because she lies a lot. They were at a powwow, and this Native American like walked through the crowd right up to her and was like, "I'm sorry," and like just blessed her stomach and looked at my dad and said, "Protect her," and walked away.
Protect your mom or protect
No,
the baby?
the baby, and just walked away. And like things like that always, like she said that wasn't the first time. Like the we would go down to the mall all the time and go into this one store that was, it was a little bit spiritual, but not really. And the Indian people owned it, and the woman in there, she'd talk to my mom and everything, but she would like always me, like we had like a special connection every time I went in.
So then, okay,
And like, so I'm
so
like,
then,
okay.
well, I don't think it's a bad thing. I feel like it's more so, well, just my interpretation from the outside looking in. It could be like they recognize the spirit or they recognize the aura of everything that you're afraid to go see.
Yeah.
And they were like, you need, like, that's sacred. Like, you need to protect that.
Yeah. So I just don't.
Yeah, I wouldn't. That's how I would see it. Protect that. She's special. There's something special about one.
Not love and light. Exactly. Maybe I'm dark. You're right, Aubrey. Maybe I'm dark. Maybe you're dark. Maybe I'm dark. That's what I'm worried about.
I'm weak as I'm like, I don't think I was dark. I feel like
But
I
no, because it's so there's a Native American
Native
proverb.
Aubrey.
There's
Sorry,
everyone has.
not
I'm
sorry.
sorry. What?
The Native American was blessing you from your parents. Okay, go ahead.
So
Yes.
there's a Native American proverb that says each person has two wolves in them. There's the dark wolf and the light wolf, and it depends, whichever one grows depends on whichever one you feed them. But there's duality in that, right? So within us we have both evil and good, but we have to work to balance it out. So Sam, seriously, like I don't think I, as a matter of fact, no, I know for a fact that that's not the case with you because you're not evil. Like
Yeah, you're not
like
out fucking.
there's you're good, and everything needs to be in balance anyway, right?
Out here,
Like that's why we're doing
the villain. What's
the book club
evil?
with the shadow work journal.
No, literally. And then this literally just like. But you had said it yesterday too that you were planning on talking about grounding, so it just
Mhm.
intertwined and worked in.
Yeah.
I take it from you.
So we're gonna do a little grounding meditation.
Okay, I'm here for it.
Okay.
Not at all.
As we're grounding, we're on the ground.
Can y'all hear the music? Let's begin this meditation by returning to the one place that never rushes us, the earth. Let this be a moment to pause, to soften, to arise. Close your eyes gently. Let your hands rest where they feel safe. Over your heart, over your belly. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth with a soft sigh. Again, inhale. Feel the air fill your belly. And exhale, let go of anything you don't need to carry into the space. And one more time, big deep breath in through the nose. And release with a sigh through the mouth. feel the weight of your body supported by the surface beneath you. Imagine the earth is underneath you, solid, ancient, alive. With every breath, you feel yourself relaxing deeper into it. Your shoulders drop, your jaw softens, your hips settle in and root. Let yourself be held. No effort needed. There is nothing to fix, nothing to prove. You and the earth breathing together. Now bring your attention to the soles of your feet. Imagine golden roots growing from the bottoms of your feet, slowly extending down through the floor, through the soil, through the rock and water, all the way down into the molten heart of earth. See your roots wrapping gently around this glowing center, the earth's wounds of fire and nourishment. From this core, she sends energy back up, a warm, steady current rising up through your roots, through your thighs, your hips, your belly, into the heart chakra, filling your whole body with grounding, stabilizing light. Draw your attention to your breath. Feel how it feels to take in the air and release the air. Feel the coolness of the air as you inhale and the warmth of your fire as you exhale. With every inhale, draw in stability. With every exhale, release what is not yours. You are safe. You are centered. You are connected to something ancient, wise, and loving. Now repeat silently to yourself, I am rooted. I am present. I am held by the earth and lit from within. Let that affirmation ripple through your body like soft thunder. Now begin to slowly bring your awareness back into the room. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Roll your shoulders. And when you feel ready, open your eyes.
Use a hoe. Can't take nothing seriously.
Yeah.
What?
No, that was great. I like. Fuck, dude. As soon as you were like, when you're ready to open your eyes, I'm like, this light's gonna be so fucking bright. Like, fuck. No, that was grounding. And it's literally
Just grounding.
literally perfect because we were literally on the ground tonight. Just like the last time we were, you were like, imagine yourself under the stars. And we were like, wait a second. And then you were like, look, pick a tree. Imagine a tree. And I was like, I don't have to imagine. There's one right there.
We're just gonna look at that
Oh
one.
shit. That's right.
Yeah. And then today's grounding, and we're literally on the ground. On the ground in our garden.
Yes, yes. The grounded garden.
Bruh. Shout outs to the 3 people that are in here. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you are interested in virtual meditations like the Lotus Hour. We are right now, last I checked, at 16 subscribers on YouTube. So we were coasting right along. Um, yeah, that's all I got. How is everyone? How is the collective feeling? Aubrey said she needed that.
Aw. Good, Aubrey.
What have I lied to? Um, yeah, no, I feel like, because I'm telling you, there's a lot that happens in a week from,
Yeah.
and I definitely do need to ground. I definitely do need to ground more. To be like,
Grounded all afternoon.
I'm weak. I did ground a little bit with you earlier. I did make sure
And
to,
at the park with your kids.
oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I was definitely one with nature today.
Mm.
It was great, and then we took the kids out for ice cream. We got them little ice cream cones.
Oh yeah.
They did really well
Aw.
with it. Noah at first was like, "What?" and dropped it on his leg. But then once he figured it out, he like ate most of it. But then it got too much, and he put it in the little cup holder.
Put it in air.
Honestly, I think I would have rathered his hair this time. Yeah, but the other two ate it. They didn't let anything drop down. They were like, "Oh, this is oh, yep." So no, it was a good day.
Tasty.
Came back, put them in the bath, and then they ate dinner, and then I came down here and moved this big ass tape that you. Oh my goodness, Ricky! When you see this, you're gonna be like, chef's kiss, as they're having a party up there, obviously. But I appreciate everyone tuning in. Again, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys on Thursday, possibly maybe for something. I don't know what Thursday is, but we'll see you on